Hey everyone, welcome to our call. I am super excited to share with you guys tonight. So I am Sarah, and I have been a part of this amazing company for 11 wonderful years. I could go on and on and on about what these products have done for me, but I am super excited tonight because we have just wrapped up our 22 committed challenge. So we have some amazing stories to celebrate. And we wanted you guys to have a part in hearing what these products could do. You may be on this call as somebody who is already taking and loving the products, and we are so excited that you are here. But you may also be here because you just are not quite sure what this stuff is all about, and you want to hear for yourself the stories about what these products can do for people. So just to let you guys know, for me, I am a retired registered nurse, and I hate to admit, I did not know what I did not know. So I struggled with migraines and irritable bowel and a whole slew of health issues as a busy, tired mama working those 12-hour night shifts. And I didn't even know that there were natural supplements out there that could help me. I went through 2 colonoscopies, a diagnosis of irritable bowel, and a doctor just saying, well, maybe we can give you some antidepressants to help deal with this. That was not what I was looking for. I was introduced to our pink drink, Plexus Slim, and I did want to lose a few pounds, but I had no idea that these natural wellness products were going to unlock my best self. Addressing gut health was absolutely key to helping me to feel amazing, my best. So I now have 3 boys. They're busy, growing. Life is crazy. I've retired from the hospital. I work full-time from home as a part of this Plexus community, and we are absolutely thrilled that you are here. So I've got some amazing friends lined up tonight, and we have all committed together to take our supplements, to drink our water, to move our bodies, right? To grab a few friends and to rock and roll with our New Year's resolutions, 2022. What could that look like for you? It's okay, it's February. I know, it's okay. A lot of people are still trying to figure out what's happening, what's going on. I want to let you know, just our little disclaimer, we're not here to diagnose or treat anything. I'm an independent brand ambassador, and you are about to hear some amazing stories from some other ambassadors with Plexus. So I am going to introduce my first friend that I know personally. Sarah is an amazing mama, and I want you guys to hear what this 22 committed challenge has done for her. Sarah, I'm gonna let you take it away.
Thanks, Sarah. My name is Sarah Mcmahan, and I've been living these products for quite a while now. I first started the products because my pharmacist had recommended that I needed a probiotic. He actually said a really good probiotic. And whenever I was in high school, I was diagnosed with being anemic and iron deficient. My doctor had told me that I would be on B12 shots and iron pills for the rest of my life just to feel somewhat normal. So since starting the products, I've been taking the triplex and MetaBurn and Active for energy to help me with everyday mom tasks and being a new mama and stay-at-home mom, and X Factor Plus. I'm a little bit of a Plexus junkie. I take all kinds of products, but those are the ones that have really helped me with my issues and the issues that I've been diagnosed with. They also helped me tremendously with my pregnancy. I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes, and they wanted me to take insulin, and I did not want to do that. So I took Slim on the daily basis after I was diagnosed to help balance my blood sugars, and avoided taking insulin. So that was a lifesaver for me for that. So with this challenge, I have always struggled with consistency with anything that I've really done with my life. And so with the challenge, I told myself that I was going to finish it no matter what, and I wasn't going to quit halfway through. And I didn't do it perfectly. There was days that I didn't work out every day. I didn't always get in my water, but I just kept going. I didn't give up. I didn't say, well, I'll just stop and, try again on the next challenge. And for that, I'm thankful because I am down 7 pounds, a little over 7 pounds, and working towards my health goals. I'm down a few inches and inflammation in my face. Most angles, I don't have the double chin anymore. So that's a huge plus to me. And but like I said, so I didn't do it perfectly. A lot of people, including me, would normally just be like, well, I'm just going to wait, stop, I'll do it again. I've already messed up. But just keep going, just keep going. And if you stop, then, that's just keeping you further away from your goals. I also gained from this challenge confidence in myself from reading. I absolutely hate reading, but my friend and business partner Danielle has been on me forever on this, and even though I'm still struggling with that, it's helped tremendously with my mindset and just showing where I need to be at. So I'm very thankful for this challenge. It's helped me to feel amazing. I've eaten, I'm sure you can hear my Tennessee accent coming out even stronger than normal right now, but these products have helped me feel better in the last couple of days. And the many prayers, I felt awful yesterday, and today I feel amazing. And I'm just very thankful for this challenge and this company and these products. So thank you guys for hopping on and listening to our story.
Awesome. Thank you, Sarah. You look amazing. You sound amazing. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on that sweet baby too. But okay, you guys, so the thing about this is there's no magic quick fix, right? So with this challenge, we wanted everybody to grab a buddy, drink your water, take your products. We added a little bit of personal growth in there. We wanted everybody to listen to a podcast or read a book because mindset is so important. And I love what you said about maybe you didn't do it perfectly, but it's okay. You just kept on going, started fresh the next day and kept on going. So it's about those healthy habits, about those, identifying those things that you need to do to just tweak just a little bit and keep on going. So great job. Congratulations. Okay, you guys, the next gal that I'm going to share, I'm going to let share is Megan. And I've been super excited. Megan, I know we've been kind of blowing up social media with your before and after picture because you did so well. I'm very proud of you. And I cannot wait to hear. I'm going to let you jump on and share.
Absolutely. Hi, guys. I am so happy that everybody is able to get on this evening. I know Sarah had said right now, winter storms, and right now it's thunderstorming outside for me. So I'm thankful that all of you all are on. So I began using the Plexus supplements almost 3 years ago. I was introduced by my friend Christy, who worked at the hospital. I'm a nurse at our local hospital. She introduced them to me. But before Plexus, I had just, oh, sorry, my light keeps going off. So it just might be a dance with me like this. Okay. So I had just had a baby and I was 4 months postpartum and I was tired and desperate to lose the baby weight. This was my third child. The weight was not coming off the way that it did with my other two, just from breastfeeding. It was easy peasy with them. It's a little bit more difficult this time. So I reached out and I started on the Slim. I started actually very basic with Vital Biome because I suffered from postpartum depression and our X Factor, and then slowly added in everything else. So at that time it was Block. I now take Balance. So that's kind of my before. Now, my goal initially was weight loss, which I did lose my baby weight. So this challenge, oh, there I go again. So this challenge, unfortunately for myself, the last 6 months of 2021 were a little bit difficult at the hospital, as everyone can imagine. I started to drink too much, if I'm being very transparent. I was drinking a lot of alcohol. With that came unhealthy eating habits, late night eating, bigger portions. My mindset wasn't awesome. It wasn't exactly where I wanted it to be. So when this 22 committed challenge was announced, I was actually really excited because what I found from sharing and taking the products for almost 3 years, unless someone's ready, it's going to be very difficult. I'm just going to leave it off. It's going to be very difficult for them to want to stay consistent and actually maybe even start. So when it was announced to start it, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the mindset. I'm going to be drinking the water. I'm going to be consistent with my supplements, which actually I generally am pretty consistent with my supplements. So the supplements I did for this challenge is I did the Slim Hunger Control in the morning, and then I actually did Slim Microbiome in the afternoon. I took my active early afternoon right before my workouts. I was not somebody who worked out like ever, if I'm being honest with you. So I didn't work out. So I, for those 22 days, actually worked out every single day. If anything came from that challenge, the fact that that is something that I did, I am so proud of myself for. But I've continued it. And when February 1st came, I didn't want to stop. So I'm going to just keep on going because now that healthy habit has been instilled in me to where I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and work out my 25 to 35 minutes. And I'm really excited about that. Water, I'm actually pretty good about drinking the water, but I did keep track of it to make sure because I went the hard path for this challenge and we needed to drink a gallon of water and I wasn't quite sure if I was getting that in. So I made sure that I got that in every single day. I think there was one day that I didn't fully get my water in. And you know what? That's okay. Kind of like I'm sorry, I forgot her name, the chickie poo before me said she didn't give up when she, missed one of the things. That's okay. I didn't either. I just picked back up and drank my water the next day. So the no sugar, I completely cut out sugar. I watched my portions. I ate clean. There was maybe one day where I didn't eat like super clean, like I maybe had like, I think I had like a pasta or something like that. So just the fact that those type of healthy habits came easier for me than I thought, I'm actually really thankful for this challenge for that. So I'm going to continue. Oh, with the drinking, that's actually kind of an important part of my story because for those last 6 months, I was drinking in excess to where, I'm not going to tell you how much, but it was in excess. Okay. I, if I'm going to be completely honest, one night towards the end of the month, I had 2 seltzer beers on a weekend with dinner with my husband because we were celebrating. So I will still take it as a win for the amount that I was drinking before, but now I don't want to. So I'm very thankful for this challenge. I am looking forward to this Love Yourself challenge that we have coming up. And I'm just thankful for all of the Plexus products that we have and I'm able to share with you all and hopefully inspire you all. So thank you for listening to me. I appreciate you.
Awesome. Great job. I love it.
Thank you.
And you were down, I think, was it 8 pounds?
I'm sorry, it was 9 pounds and actually it's 10 now. It's 10 pounds now that, I've continued. Yeah. Yes,
8,
down 9 pounds.
10. Oh yeah. So 9 pounds, 9 pounds in 22 days is awesome. And so I think that's one of those things when we're going through life, it can be, well, I'll have that second portion, or I'm going to have that extra drink, or I didn't work out today, so I'm not going to work out tomorrow. So I'm just going to scrap the whole week. Getting really back focused with healthy habits that are important, that are not just let's hit a goal and then be done. This is a lifestyle change where we can have our products work with our bodies as we are making those amazing, wonderful, proactive decisions to move our body. And if you drink a gallon of water a day, let me just be honest, you can't get into trouble with anything in life because you're in the bathroom all the time anyway. So drinking that water is a good thing. But thank you, Megan. I'm so proud of you. And at the end, for those of you asking or wondering, I'll give you a little bit of a tip for what we're doing for February, and we're going to invite you guys to do that too. But I'm super excited now to introduce somebody that I've personally never met, but I'm so excited to see your smiling face on here. Jenny, I am going to let you share your story.
There. Okay. Unmuted. Thank you all so much. It's really inspiring to get to hear everybody else's stories because I think we have similar stories in being mothers. I have twin toddlers. So they keep me really busy. And like a lot of you all too, the 22-day challenge, as I saw from, my friend Stacy Potter, came at a really good time for my husband and I both. And this is one of the first times that my husband was on board with me, which was awesome. We had just had, a very COVID Christmas, and we were feeling good about being on the other side of everything, very celebratory. So we just felt like it was time to focus on positivity and health. And so we wanted to do that moving forward. So it was exactly this time that the challenge was presented. So we just jumped on board. I've used Plexus products for over a year now, probably on and off, fairly consistently. I've always loved the Slim, but I needed a reason to be consistent in using the 3 products that my husband and I chose, which was Slim, Lean, and MetaBurn. And so taking those supplements consistently, along with taking in much more water, because I did the hard challenge. So a lot more water than usual, gallon for me, half gallon for my husband. Cutting out sugar and alcohol completely was very difficult. Like the first 3 or 4 days, I'd say, like I had, the little bit of a headache, and just it took a couple of days to kind of get past that. And then the brain fog cleared, and just we felt so good. And that daily exercise, especially being a mom with the little ones, trying to get that in the morning before I go to work, felt really good to be able to do that. And I did it every single day. So it does feel good. It makes you feel really confident. And I love the additional mindfulness component of the challenge, because again, being a mom, it is really hard to take that time for myself. And so I would do that in the evenings. So after those first couple of days of that initial adjustment, that clear-headedness, no more brain fog, a lot more energy. We both just, couldn't believe the amount of energy, and just felt, with the clean eating, I started to feel my body trimming up. So all these really motivating things started to happen toward the end of that first week. And then the scales started showing that hard work was paying off. So even, I think it was like 2 weeks into it, we went rock climbing with friends for the first time in 20 years. So we had a snow day, and we're able to do that. It was just crazy. So I would say on the 23rd day, so after the end of it, I was like, all right, I'm going to have a glass of wine and like a little treat. And I felt yuck. It was just not worth it. So we've decided that we are going to stick with, most of the elements of the 22-day challenge. I'm still taking my half gallon jug of water to work every day. And I mean, my husband is like totally committed to continuing. And we did the intermittent fasting. So we were able to do the 16 and 8 for the intermittent fasting. And we just felt so great that it's like, we feel so good that it's hard not to live like this. And we just feel like we have these new healthier habits as a result of this challenge. And we're so grateful. So grateful for you all's support, grateful for the products, and super, encourage everyone to do it, because this is the most doable thing I've ever done for these types of challenges, or, cleanses.
Awesome.
So thank you. Yes.
Oh my gosh, it makes me so excited. And yet I can just see the excitement, like your smile, I can just tell like that it was a really good experience. So I love it. I love that your husband did it with you. There's nothing worse than you trying to stick to something and having somebody in the house who's doing something completely different. So tell him I said he gets a gold star because you guys, the accountability piece is so big. And that's one of the reasons we wanted to do this call tonight, because we wanted to invite you guys. If you are continuing, or if you want to get started, grab a friend. It really, really helps. On day 3, when you're like, I think the brain fog is going to clear, but is it going to get better? You want to revert back to old? habits, right? Creating these new healthy habits of incorporating these supplements into your life. And like she said, a lot of people do intermittent fasting. I personally do not do that, but I have found a routine that works well for me. There are a lot of different options for clean eating, your choice of a specific meal option that you can incorporate these supplements with. Now, I will tell you the lean shakes are my favorite. So I do use the protein shakes as a meal replacement for one meal. I am going to turn it over now to Danielle. Danielle, I'm going to let you unmute yourself. There you are. Go for it.
Okay, so as she said, I'm Danielle. I joined Plexus on July 29, 2020, so during the pandemic. During that time, like for 3 years, I was battling like 37 different symptoms. I was seeing the doctor weekly for blood draws. We weren't figuring out what was going on. I had a little bit of low vitamin D, but nothing else. I was 175 pounds. I couldn't drop it. I was only drinking water. I was counting my macros, eating high protein. I was working out, doing all the things that you're told to do. So for 3 years, my friend Molly was like, you need to try these. I have some really great supplements. I think they're what you need. I'm like, no. So finally I joined in, and in the first year I dropped down 10 pounds. And then I started picking up on these challenges, intermittent fasting. And I started doing the challenges and the mindset stuff and the working out and just picking up everything. And since September to January, I have dropped 13 more pounds. And altogether, since 2020, I have lost 23 inches altogether, 9 inches off of my waist. I went from a size 12 to a size 8. All of my symptoms are gone. And I don't have to see the doctor except for once a year now. And that's just to do your typical blood work. And, you know, as long as you're consistent, you give the products time, you implement some good habits, you'll see some changes. So that's what I got.
That's amazing, Danielle. I'm going to ask you really quick before I let you go. What products did you get started with? And then what do you feel like you've added that has helped now with those results?
So I started with triplex. That was number one, getting that gut balanced. And then I slowly added on other stuff. The active, that's my mom juice. I have 4 kids. Lean, I love the lean shakes. I mix greens in it and collagen in it and have it all at once. I take Mega X at night. I take 1 Immune Plus and 1 X Factor Plus in the morning, because kids. And then I take 1 Balance in the morning, 1 at bed, and then I take MetaBurn. I just added it on 2 weeks ago, I think. So, but I think switching the balance from 1 in the morning and 1 at night, I think that's what helped me this last few months.
Amazing. Great job. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay.
You're welcome.
So Danielle is somebody that I love her story for a lot of reasons, but she was searching for answers, right? And had all of these symptoms that she was looking to address. And I know there's so many of you who are listening, or somebody's going to hear the replay and you're thinking to yourself, something's just off. Something's not right. I don't feel right. And then sometimes, like she said, a little bit of a low vitamin D, but nothing really to pinpoint why you're having all of these symptoms. I want to let you guys know, when you address gut health, help reduce inflammation, and get your blood sugar balanced, amazing things happen in your body. And that is what our core products do and look to address. And it's absolutely testimony. I'm telling you, I could stay on this call for 3 hours. I could start picking on each one of you and make you share, because it just gets me so excited to know that when you address the root issues with your gut health, what happens afterwards is just amazing. So I'm so happy for you, Danielle. Amazing results. Great job on the 22 Committed challenge. To close out the call tonight, our last guest is Mandy. I didn't ask Mandy if it was like snowing and all of that. I know you're rocking and rolling with your job, but I am going to let you share your story with us.
You know what? I live in northern Michigan, and typically we are the ones who are getting all of the snow, and it skipped us. Jesus was like, Mandy, you get a break. That's what I'm saying. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Okay.
So let me turn this light on so y'all can see me, because I am. Okay. So before Plexus, I was an exhausted homeschooling mom of 5. And you'd think that with cross-country coaching and volleyball coaching and playing volleyball, and doing all that I'd be fit and I'd have everything under control, but I did not. I had brain fog. I had these legs that were constantly having to move. I couldn't just sit still. I was super moody. I had to know where all the bathrooms were between point A and point B, if you know what I mean. And I had major carb and sugar cravings that just seemed to be out of control. I remember one day, it was one of my birthdays, I was sitting down watching Oprah, and I ate an entire bag of cheese balls without even realizing it. And then I looked at that empty bag, I went into the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and I just bawled, because I just didn't know if I was ever going to get out of that cycle. I mean, here I was trying to just do the best I could, but failing at every turn. And so I just prayed. I was like, God, I need something. And then sometime later, I was scrolling through Facebook, and my sister-in-law posted about this pink drink that gives you energy. And I was like, well, I might as well try it, because we won't have any energy now. So I tried it, and y'all, it was the bee's knees. And I tried it. I loved it. I went right in with the triplex. And I was getting energy, bathroom regularity. I was feeling better, looking better. I was plugged in again. You don't realize what kind of unhealthy you accept until you start to feel healthy. And then you're like, well, I never want to accept that unhealthy again. I won't say that there weren't times that I quit, because there were lapses in judgment. But it just has been that thing that has been my go-to. But for me, though, when life gets busy, because one of the little positive side effects of becoming a Plexus person was that I got enough confidence to become a full-time realtor at the age of like 43. But for me now, when life gets busy, I'm the first person that I break my promises to. I promise myself I'm going to be consistent with exercise and healthy eating and all of those things, water intake, and then little by little, the busier I get, the more those items drop off my self-care list. And the biggest thing for me is then solutions, right? For a busy schedule between the teen daughter and son in basketball, running full-time real estate business, homeschooling, and adult volleyball league. I just didn't have the time to eat better. And, we almost always end up getting the kids fast food at the restaurant, or at a fast food restaurant, or the dreaded gas station food. I promise I never ate gas station sushi. But I joined in and ate with that, because I didn't have anything prepared for myself, so that I didn't just grab and eat and go. So that's why the 22 Committed has been so great for me, though, because there's all these tips and tricks that are coming out to help, and I don't have to reinvent the wheel, because I don't have time for that. There's all these people who have done it before or are doing it, and they're sharing. And I know one person shared about this pill divider they got on Amazon that had, like, each day you could take out and bring with you. So then you just like fill it and go. And I was like, what? So now I've got my supplements on lock, which is super awesome. I was able to take those consistently throughout the month. And then, there was videos on recipes or posts on recipes and all kinds of tricks and all that stuff. And it's super awesome, the things that they're sharing. And then, it felt good to be able to be part of a community. So day 10, I take my mid-month picture just to see where progress was. And I was surprised to see that I was doing better and looking better already. And that kept me going. And then in the end, I thought, as the last picture, I don't think there's going to be that much of a difference, because yes, I've got my supplements and my clean eating and my personal growth unlocked, but my exercise and my water are not where I need them to be. But I took those pictures in the end, and I was like, wow, there's a major difference. I lost 8 pounds. My gut, because the clean eating and everything too, and the supplements, my gut so much smaller. What I lovingly refer to as my turkey goiter has gone down. And I have the energy back and I feel really great. And I'm really excited about the next challenge because now that I have those things unlocked, I'm going to add in and my consistency of exercise and my water intake. So I'm super excited about that. And I wanted to, this little quote that I got today from Sydney Cummings. It says, you can't forget to take care of that common denominator. The person who has to perform well as a spouse, as a mom, as a dad, as a worker, as a friend, in all those places is you. And if you forget to take care of you, you won't be the greatest that you can be in all of those places. So, thank you.
Wow, that's absolutely perfect. What a great quote to kind of wrap everything up with. So I'm super proud of you. So excited that you're just, starting where you are with what you can and going and moving forward. And I think that's absolutely wonderful. So thank you to each of you who have shared your story with us. I am feeling super inspired and super motivated to continue this journey. Like I said, I am 11 years in, and I will never get tired of hearing how these Plexus supplements and this community is truly changing lives. So here's what I want you to do. If you are listening in right now, or if you get this recording link shared in your inbox, you might be thinking, well, I don't know what they're talking about. What is this slim and this lean and balance and metaburn and all of these things that we're throwing out there? We have amazing plant-based supplements that help get to the root of the issue, addressing gut health, reducing inflammation, helping to balance blood sugar. And we would love to give you some more information. So definitely get with the person that sent you this recording or the person that invited you here tonight so that we can introduce you to these products that are changing our lives. And then we would love for you to jump into this community with us. We actually are going full steam ahead from our 22 committed challenge. We rolled right into Love Your Body because we all know we don't want to just do it for 22 days and check a box and then go back to all of the old habits that had us feeling terrible, right? This is adopting healthy habits to continue on living our best life. And guess what? After February, when we love our bodies, March, there's probably going to be another challenge right behind it. And we are just going to stay committed to the process of drinking water, moving our bodies, filling in those gaps with amazing, wonderful plant-based supplements, grabbing some friends for some encouragement, focusing on some personal growth with a little bit of reading, a few pages here and a podcast there really can do amazing things for your mindset. Because guess what? This is life, right? And we all can say, like, whether you're a mama or you just got a lot going on, who doesn't need some positive mindset? So thank you so much for taking the time to join us tonight. Get with the person that invited you. We would love to share with you the February specials where you can get some deals and discounts and jump on board with us as we stay committed to loving our bodies well with Plexus. Thank you guys. Good night.